Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as soon as I saw that burnout blanket was making its way back into Ollie's and that they were going to be restocking it, I was so excited and I decided to just go check it out. The ad says that it's for April 30th and forward. That's when I made the post. So I decided to check it out a day after, which was yesterday. And just to see if they had already stocked up the bin, because my Ollie's typically has 2 bins, and I did go out and check it out, and I have to say I'm very disappointed. As you see here, there is a ton of yarn. That purple yarn is the ombre burnout blanket. I think it's called just purple, and it's beautiful. I loved all the colors that they had. I was so tempted to buy the blue one, but I couldn't bring myself to it. That green one, that emerald green one was beautiful. That emerald green is my favorite color, but I could not bring myself to buy any of these yarns. I don't need them, and they're so soft, and they're like I said before, they're cloud blanket material. The one thing that I later on realized that I could have potentially bought was that burnout blanket big yarn, because I could make another blanket, but I haven't settled on the colors. I haven't settled if I want to even make a blanket with that yarn. So for me, I just decided not to. It's too far out into the future. It probably won't happen until early next year, late December maybe, if I do end up making a blanket with that yarn. So I didn't really want to bother. Maybe later on they'll bring more colors, and maybe I will be more enticed to buy the yarn, but not today. If I don't buy it, I'm not missing out. I feel like I'm not gonna miss out on not buying any of these yarns, especially because I still have some from my previous trip to Ollie's. This is in the color, let me see, navy ombre, and this was $4.99. And this is the same exact one as they had over there at Ollie's. Now the thing is, had there been more of this specific color, I would have definitely bought at least 2 or 3 more of these little cakes, but there weren't. They just had the green, the orange, and the purple. And I mean, I already have this one. I'm already making a blue blanket. I don't think I need to fill my house with more blankets. So I decided against it. And on that second bin, they had a lot of the Ogo yarn. They did have quite a lot of it last time that I went. It seems like this time, I don't know, maybe that's what they did. They went down at the bottom of the bin, and before they put in any of the new yarn, they kind of they just did some rotation, and they brought out the old yarn that hadn't sold and just kind of put it at the top so that maybe in hopes people would buy that. The baby blue red heart super saver yarn has been there for years, and the Ogo yarn has been there for about, I want to say maybe like 2 3 years now. So they've been there for a while. They're not selling, and they keep bringing more of that loop yarn. Oh, I hated that loop yarn. I didn't like it. It feels like, I don't know, maybe because I have longer nails, and they're not that long, to be honest. They're not like super long nails, but I feel like every time I want to go in there, I end up stubbing my other index finger. I don't know. I don't like it. So that's why I haven't even considered buying any of their yarn, even though they have a bin full of it. Was it a bust? No, it was not, because they had this super soft, super fluffy, super squishy, wonderful cake in other colors. So it was not a bust. For me, yeah, because I'm not buying any extra yarn. I don't need any more yarn. So for me, it was like any other day, but I did go check it out just for you guys to see if there's any color variations, because last time I remember people saying, "Hey, I had different colors that you have here." So I was like, okay, maybe there'll be something else. They did only advertise the cakes. The only other one that they had that was the blue one with the twisted blue yarn in there. So that was fine. I was this close. I was really tempted to buy it, but I decided against it. And the whole reason why I decided against it is you guys are actually getting a sneak peek, a little preview of my new office setup. And it has a lot to do with me organizing my yarn and just kind of getting a spring reset for my office and just my yarn space in general. And there is a new office setup, and part of it has made me, I don't know, I have a new rekindled love for crafting and for coming back and doing more things for my channel, because an organized space, a clear mind, I don't know, it feels like it reignited a spark that I thought was kind of going away. And that sucks and it hurts. It's painful to say it because I love crocheting. Any ideas that I had were just, I don't know, I hit a roadblock. And it sucks that it happened so early on in the year, but it happened and it's done with. I am working on that second part of that whole office organization, and y'all, I'm excited. It's probably very anticlimactic taking you shopping and then telling you I didn't buy anything and why I'm not buying anything, but it is what it is. And I know it's probably not the way to get sponsorships, and I'm probably never gonna get sponsored. For me personally, I had to put a bit of a stop to the yarn that I already have. Just going through my yarn stash, I realized that I have a lot of pretty yarn that I bought because it was pretty or because I thought I was going to use it. And now I'm sitting here thinking, okay, I have to use it. I need to figure something out. And that leads me to my second problem, which is I have a lot of whips in an effort to finish my yarn stash. And that adds to the clutter. So if you want to see me tackle all those bags of whips and all that yarn, stay tuned. Don't forget to like and subscribe and to hit that bell notification so that you are notified whenever I do tackle that extra side of my office that I've been dreading and avoiding. So yeah, thank you for being here. I'm sorry. I know it's very anticlimactic, but I think it's important to, I don't know, just it's okay if you don't buy yarn today. It's okay if you don't like the colors and you're fine with what you already have. So if you like it here, please don't forget, and thank you for being here. Bye. All right, guys, as I'm sitting here editing, I realized that I forgot to make a point of this. I am resetting my office so that I can buy more yarn that I am going to be using. And that's something that I'm going to be touching a little bit more on that other video, but I have a ton of acrylic yarn and I want to branch out into other kinds of yarns. And I'm also spending my money not so much in yarn right now, but in other notions and other things that, like for example, zippers or D-rings or bag handles or the bottoms of purses, because I want to get more creative with my yarn. And so I think that I'm better off spending my money there. And that way I can, all the ideas that I have in my head for the yarn, I could better use it instead of just buying more yarn. But anyways, if that's something that you're interested in, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification. All right, bye for real this time.